Hi friends, today we will be explaining you about ELK setup. So this series of video will comprise of three parts. One will be E for Elasticsearch, second will be L for Logstash, third will be K for Kibana. So what is ELK first of all? ELK is a search and analytics engine tool. In simpler terms, I would explain ELK as whole setup from where I will fetch details from multiple sources. That is a Logstash tool, and I push it into a DB, which is Elasticsearch DB, and I visualize it into a tool called Kibana, where you can visualize it into charts, graphs, and whatever way you need. So let's dive into setup. My current directory is packages, which points to this directory. I'm planning to download the binaries from the website and download it to in this website, in this folder. Now I will go to Elastic official website. So elastic.co is the official website of whole ELK setup related downloads, and you will find n number of ways how to download and how to set up the Elasticsearch, Kibana, Logstash. So what I will be showing will be the hardest way, and which is the usual way, because when you are in a Linux server you don't have the luxury of accessing this browser and the UI where you can download a binary and install it. You have to go through the terminal way, which is the hardest way. So I will show you that today. So here you have installs from archive on Linux or Mac OS. As mine is Mac, which has got terminal as same as the Linux, and the commands are also same. So I will be taking this distribution, where if you are in a Linux server you have to use this distribution. So they use a wget. So if you have a wget command installed in Linux or Mac, well and good. What I will be taking is one step behind approach, which is the old and traditional approach of using curl commands instead of wget. So please note down to put -o. The O is capital. So what does it do is like it will download the binaries from the website which I am giving, and it will just output in the console the progress. If you are not putting the -o, what it will does, it will take the binary from the website and it will show it into your console, which will become a chaos. So as you see, the download has been started. So it's 44%. Let's wait for the download to finish. Okay, so let's go to the next package to download. Yeah, this is a very small binary tar file, so which has downloaded very fast. Now I'm not going to execute this command because I have a VPN connection, and this command especially focuses on some security threats to get avoided. So what it does is like the package which you have downloaded, it has to confirm whether the package you have downloaded is as same as the package which is in their server. Did any person hacked in the web and did a modification while you are downloading the package from their website to your local? So just to avoid that, they are taking a checksum value of the local package and they are comparing it with the checksum value of the package which is in their server. Now let's go and unzip the file. Okay, so we have two downloaded files and one unzipped version of the same. Now this is the trickiest part and the simplest part though. I did quite a bit of analysis because my knowledge on how to run Elasticsearch was very shallow, and when I came to know, I was a little bit embarrassed because that was so easy to run and I didn't know I have to do a little bit analysis. So hope you won't waste time on doing analysis if you are seeing this video, because running Elasticsearch is super simple. It's just /elasticsearch bin Elasticsearch. So one of the basic mandate before running Elasticsearch is you have to set up your Java home. Your Java home variable should locate to the Java installation folder. Suppose it's in /user/bin/java. You have to give Java home path as /user. It will automatically append /bin/java to the Java home path. so you don't have to give the last two directory path. As you see now, it is running, and it is running at the port number 9200. Let's confirm. Localhost 9200. Yes. If you are getting something like this, then that means your Elasticsearch setup is successful and it's running at port number 9200 in the localhost. Congrats. Now, one more tip in this tutorial is like, I will stop by pressing Ctrl C. Okay, that's not the tip. I was kidding. The actual tip is like, in a server, you want to run this as a daemon process or as a background process. So for that to do, you can just, when you execute the command, you have to just press ampersand after this. You have to just type ampersand after this and press enter. So what happens is like the same installation process it will follow, but the advantage is like once it's done, you can press a enter again and it will go to the next line. So it will detach the process from the terminal. It will run in the background. See, now I pressed enter and I can continue doing all the other stuffs. Now I'm exiting from the terminal. I've exited. Even then it keeps on running. So there you go. Thank you.